Good morning, child welfare. It is Friday, May 8th. I hope everybody had a great week and chalk another week up into the books of our COVID 19 life. Just a few items for today. The first is I was on state calls all day yesterday, and I just approached the question about the CWTS and training. Has there been any discussion about any in person training? And I will let you know from Lorendia Schmidt, who's the manager over the state, that right now there is really no discussions going on about in-person child welfare training. They are planning for the virtual platform to be the mode of delivering our training for a while anyway. I don't really know what a while means, but we can kind of put two and two together in regards to where we're at as a society with this situation. And I would just plan on for, I would say, at a minimum, a couple of months, if not several months, for our training to stay virtual. So that's where we're at in those regards. A quick update on our court situation. I was in some dialogue with Jeremy Savage from the county attorney's office. They've had a couple of magistrates reach out and state that they are still planning on following the Supreme Court's administrative order to only hear public safety issues and to continue everything else through the month of May. But to be flexible, as if there's any new public health orders that come out that might relax that they'd be willing to move on that fairly quickly. So as it stands, I would plan on the court hearings being the way that they are, more than likely through the month of May. But what Jeremy Savage wants you all to do is please reach out to your county attorney of record on your cases about 2 days before the hearing, just to make sure nothing has changed and to ensure you all have the right information, because it does appear that each courtroom has a little bit of flexibility. So please, 2 days before your scheduled court hearing, reach out to your county attorney and just ensure that they are still virtual and that judge or magistrate is not wanting in-person court hearings prior to the expiration of the Supreme Court's administrative order. And last thing is trying to keep you guys updated on our building. There still has not been a set date on when we're opening to the public. Tracy is very, very interested in holding off as long as we can, just because we feel like there's a big challenge to meet the public health order in regards to only 10 people in a group and the social distancing in our lobbies. So just like I've said before, we're focused mainly on opening to the public, which really affects the workforce center and the eligibility staff far more than it does our child welfare and adult protection staff. And any new news I will be sharing quickly with you all. Speaking of sharing news, I am going to move my morning videos to Tuesdays and Thursdays, again, as new guidance on rules and things like that appear to be fairly stable. So you will be seeing me Tuesdays and Thursdays moving forward. And if things start to ramp up, I will certainly reverse that decision and go back to at least 3 times a week, if not more. But at this point right now, we'll go Tuesdays and Thursdays for guidance and any new rule changes and any new updates. Okay, that's it for me. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I appreciate all that you're doing. Again, questions to supervisors, managers, and myself, please continue to ask those great questions. Thanks for doing what you're doing. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend.